you can either be quiet or I'm just going to scream. So either way, you're going to listen to this goddamn speech. All right, hello everyone. I know this is the boring part of the wedding. So I promise I'll make my speech short so we can go back to partying, which is what we all want to do, right? Firstly, Bassam, I wanted to say how honored I am to be the best man at your wedding. Truly. It's crazy to me that I stand here, a married man, watching you growing up and getting married. It feels just like yesterday we were in high school arguing about who was better at what. Mind you guys, I was the friend that made sure Bassam got really bad grades. Whenever he would try to focus, I'd be sure to distract him all the time. Because if I was going to fail, you were going to fail. Yeah. 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 Growing up, Bassam was always the good kid. He was the religious kid, the no drugs or alcohol kid, and the kid that had really strict parents and a 7 p.m. curfew at 18. No, seriously, I wish that was a joke. He actually had a 7 p.m. curfew at 18. His parents would call me and I'd have to sit there and negotiate with them to let him stay past 7 p.m. But his parents always let him stay out if I was there because I was the responsible one. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So as the good boy of the group, when we grew up, regardless of which girl or fling you might have had, I always used to tell him, Bassam, you're too good for her. Or Bassam, she's not the one. Because honestly, if I had a daughter, I'd love for a man just like Bassam to marry my daughter. So no girl in my eyes would ever be good enough for him. So when he met Aline, I remember the phone call. He called me all nervous, knowing that I'd brushed the thought because she too probably was not good enough for him. He goes, Rami, I want you to meet this girl I'm seeing. I said, Bassam, it's more than seeing if you're bringing her over to meet me. Yeah? He laughed like a penguin like he normally does if you know how he laughs. The I remember his exact word. He goes, Khan, I think I met the one. So I said, okay. We agreed for a date for me to meet her. As the day came, I think he called me about 16 times begging me not to say anything stupid. As if I ever say anything stupid. Yeah? So here he is, Bassam, and I finally get to meet Aline. I want to say this with the utmost respect, but my wife and I looked at each other as if to say, damn, because she was stunning. So that was the first tick from me and my wife. Secondly, she was so sweet and so polite, and to everyone that knows Aline, knows that about her. Lastly, to Bassam's disappointment, I was saying the stupidest shit, but she was laughing at every single one of them. So that was a big tick from me as well. But let's get serious, yeah? But in all seriousness, they left and I remember the moment. I was with my wife, I looked at her and I said, they're meant to be together. Yeah? So I can honestly sit here today and say to you, Aline, I never thought a woman would ever be good enough for my best friend and my brother. But I look you in the eyes and tell you from the bottom of my heart, you're not good enough. You're absolutely perfect for him. So, cheers. I wish you two nothing but the best in the future, and may that sparkle in your eye never die. To the bride and groom. Yeah? Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear another big round of applause for the best man, Rami.